In the heart of every moment lies the eternal now, a concept that transcends the ticking of a clock and enters the realm of timeless existence. This profound idea is not new. It has been whispered through the ages by sages and mystics of various spiritual traditions. In Buddhism, there's a focus on the present moment as the only reality, a concept echoed in the teachings of Hinduism through the Bhagavad Gita's emphasis on living in the present action without attachment to past or future. Christian mystics like Meister Eckhart spoke of the sacrament of the present moment, a state where time collapses into the profound depth of now. The modern interpretation of the eternal now often draws from these ancient wisdoms. Eckhart Tolle, for instance, brought this concept into the mainstream, describing the power of now as the key to spiritual awakening. But what does it truly mean to live in the now? It's more than a simple acknowledgement of the current moment. It's a deep, conscious immersion into the present, where the noise of past regrets and future anxieties falls away, leaving a clear, vibrant stillness. It's in this stillness that we find our true selves and the divine presence that permeates every aspect of existence. To embrace the now is to stand at the intersection of time and eternity. Scientifically, time is a linear progression of events, but spiritually, time can be seen as an illusion, a construct that, while necessary for earthly existence, limits our understanding of the eternal. The eternal now breaks these chains, offering a glimpse into a reality where all moments exist simultaneously, where past, present, and future merge. Imagine a state of consciousness where the wisdom of the ages is as accessible as the plans for tomorrow, where the echoes of past lives and the whispers of future possibilities dance together in a single moment of awareness. This is the promise of the eternal now. And throughout history, there have been those who've experienced this profound state of being. Mystics and saints often speak of moments of transcendence where time ceased to exist and they felt a oneness with all. Modern testimonials too share these moments, a near-death experience where someone's entire life flashed before their eyes in an instant, or a meditator who felt a few moments of deep meditation stretch into what seemed like hours of profound peace. These experiences, diverse as they are, all touch upon the truth of the eternal now. Interestingly, modern science, particularly neuroscience and psychology, has begun to explore the benefits of mindfulness and living in the present. Studies show that practices which anchor individuals in the now can lead to reduced stress, improved mental health, and even changes in brain structure associated with increased focus and empathy. This intersection of science and spirituality offers a fascinating insight into how the eternal now is not just a lofty spiritual concept, but a practical state of being, with profound implications for our mental and physical well-being. To truly live in the now requires an understanding of several key spiritual principles. First is the principle of detachment, letting go of our attachment to specific outcomes, to past hurts and future worries. It's a recognition that the only true power we have is over our attention and intention in the present moment. The second principle is mindfulness, a state of active, open attention to the present. When we're mindful, we carefully observe our thoughts and feelings without judging them as good or bad. The third is the relinquishment of the ego, the part of us that clings to a constructed identity based on our past and our aspirations for the future. These principles, while simple in concept, are profound in practice, offering a gateway into the eternal now. As we explore these foundational ideas, let's remember that this is not just an intellectual exercise. Each principle, each story, and each scientific fact is an invitation, a call to step into the eternal now and experience the profound peace and understanding that awaits. Visualization is often seen as a tool, a method to create what we desire in the material world. However, when rooted in the eternal now, it transforms into a sacred art. It becomes a way to commune with the divine, to paint our deepest intentions onto the fabric of the universe. This is not about imposing our will, but about aligning our soul's desires with the flow of cosmic energy that permeates all things. In various spiritual traditions, visualization is more than mere imagination. It's a practice of creation. In Tibetan Buddhism, for instance, practitioners create detailed mental images of deities and mandalas, not just as an act of devotion, but as a means to embody the qualities these images represent. In the Christian tradition, contemplatives visualize scenes from the scriptures, placing themselves within the narrative to experience a deeper emotional and spiritual connection with the divine. To visualize effectively, we must be firmly rooted in the present moment. When our minds are cluttered with regrets about the past or worries about the future, our ability to visualize is weakened. Our thoughts become scattered and our energy dissipates. But when we are fully present, our mind becomes like a laser beam, focused and powerful. Our intentions are clear and our connection to the divine source is unobstructed. Imagine planting a seed in fertile soil. The seed represents your intention and the soil is the universe, ready to nurture and grow whatever is planted. But if the soil is rocky, filled with the debris of past failures and future fears, the seed struggles to take root. Living in the now clears the soil, removes the rocks, and prepares a fertile ground for your intentions. Consider the story of Sarah, a woman who struggled with feelings of unworthiness and failure. She often dwelled on past mistakes and worried about the future, which affected her ability to manifest the life she desired. When she learned to anchor herself in the present through mindfulness and meditation, her visualization practice transformed. She began to see herself not as a victim of past circumstances, but as a creator of her current reality. Over time, this shift in perspective led to profound changes in her life, from mending broken relationships to pursuing a long-forgotten dream of becoming an artist. Then there's the account of David, a businessman who used visualization to enhance his career. However, it wasn't until he incorporated the principles of living in the now that he truly saw results. By focusing on the present, he was able to visualize not just the outcome he desired, but also the steps needed to get there. His newfound clarity and focus led to innovative ideas and successful projects that previously seemed out of reach. One of the most significant obstacles to effective visualization is attachment to outcomes. We often visualize with a specific, rigid outcome in mind, and when things don't go exactly as planned, we become frustrated and lose faith. Living in the now teaches us to let go of these attachments, to trust the process, and to be open to the universe's wisdom and timing. Another common challenge is impatience. In our fast-paced world, we want immediate results, but manifestation doesn't work on our schedule. By embracing the eternal now, we learn the art of patience. We understand that each moment is a necessary step on the journey, and we appreciate the beauty and lessons each step brings. As we move forward, let's carry with us the understanding that visualization is not just a tool for personal gain, but a spiritual practice that, when combined with the power of now, can lead to profound inner transformation and a deeper connection with the divine. Manifestation is often misunderstood as simply getting what we want. However, at its core, it's about alignment and co-creation with the divine. It's the process through which our innermost thoughts and desires are projected into the physical realm. not through force but through harmony with the universal flow. This process is inherently spiritual, involving deep aspects of our consciousness and requiring an intimate connection with the present moment. In many spiritual traditions, manifestation is seen as a dance with the divine, a partnership where our personal will meets the greater will of the universe. It's not about dictating terms, but about offering our intentions and then working in tandem with the energies that create worlds. This partnership is most effective when we are fully present, as it's in the now that we can truly listen, sense, and respond to the subtle guidance of the cosmos. Consider Jane, who had been struggling to find her life's purpose. She tried various careers, but nothing seemed fulfilling. When she began to practice living in the now, she found clarity. She started to manifest, not by demanding a specific job or path, but by aligning her intentions with a deep sense of openness and trust in the universe. Slowly, opportunities began to present themselves in unexpected ways, leading here to a fulfilling career as a counselor, something she had never considered but which perfectly aligned with her deepest desires and skills. Then there's Michael, who was in a dire financial situation. Instead of visualizing specific amounts of money or opportunities, he focused on manifesting abundance and security. By staying present and trusting the process, he was led to a series of small but significant opportunities that, over time, helped him not only to recover financially, but also to understand and teach others about the nature of abundance. In each of these stories, the individuals weren't working alone, they were co-creating with a force greater than themselves. This divine partnership is at the heart of manifestation. It requires us to listen deeply, to stay attuned to the subtle nudges and synchronicities that guide us, and to be flexible and open to change. When we manifest from a place of presence, we become more attuned to these signals, more receptive to the opportunities that might otherwise pass us by. Understanding this partnership also helps us to navigate the times when things don't seem to be going our way. Instead of forcing our will, we can take a step back, reassess, and look for the new doors that are opening. Often, what initially appears as a setback is the universe's way of redirecting us to something better, something we might not have chosen, but which is ultimately more aligned with our deepest self. Faith and surrender are perhaps the most challenging aspects of manifestation, especially in our action-oriented, control-driven world. Yet, they are also the most crucial. Faith is not passive. It's an active trust in the process, a belief that the universe is working in your favor even when evidence seems to the contrary. It's the confidence that comes from knowing you are not alone in your journey, that a greater wisdom is guiding your path. Surrender, on the other hand, is often misunderstood as giving up. In reality, it's about releasing our rigid expectations, our need for control, and our insistence on a specific outcome. It's about letting go of the how and trusting in the what. When we surrender, we open ourselves to a multitude of possibilities, allowing the universe to work in ways we might never have imagined. As we continue our exploration, let's hold these stories and concepts close. Let them remind us that manifestation is not a solitary act but a co-creation with the divine, a process that requires us to be fully present, aligned, and open, living in the eternal now and harnessing the power of visualization and manifestation begins with a quiet mind and a centered spirit. Meditation and mindfulness are the keys to this state of being. They are not merely practices, but ways of living, of experiencing every moment fully and without judgment. It's mindfulness meditation. Begin by finding a quiet space. Sit comfortably and close your eyes. Focus on your breath, its natural rhythm, how it feels entering and exiting your body. As thoughts arise, acknowledge them without judgment and let them go, returning your focus to your breath. This practice grounds you in the now, clearing your mind and enhancing your capacity for visualization and manifestation. Guided visualization. Once you've established a practice of mindfulness, incorporate guided visualizations. Close your eyes and picture your intention as vividly as possible. Engage all your senses. What does it look like, feel like, even smell like? The more detailed your visualization, the deeper it imprints on your subconscious, enhancing its power to manifest. Breathwork, breathing techniques can also help center your mind and open your heart. Practices like pranayama or box breathing can calm your nervous system and deepen your connection to the present. By controlling your breath, you control your energy, focusing it towards your visualization and manifestation efforts. Integrating the principles of living in the now, along with visualization and manifestation, into your daily life might seem challenging, but it can be done with practice and intention. Mindful daily activities. Engage in everyday activities mindfully. Whether it's eating, walking, or even doing household chores, fully immerse yourself in the experience, paying attention to every detail and sensation. This practice not only enhances your ability to live in the now, but also turns mundane activities into spiritual exercises. Affirmations. Use affirmations to reinforce your intentions. Repeat them during meditation, write them down, or say them out loud throughout the day. Ensure these affirmations are present-oriented, affirming your intentions as if they are already happening. Journaling. Keep a journal of your thoughts, feelings, and experiences. This not only helps in self-reflection, but also allows you to track your progress, understand your patterns, and make adjustments to your practice as needed. Despite our best intentions, challenges will arise. It's a natural part of the journey. Recognizing and understanding these challenges is the first step to overcoming them. Dealing with distractions. In our fast-paced world, distractions are everywhere. When you find your mind wandering, gently guide it back to the present. Don't criticize yourself. This is a normal part of the process and gets easier with practice. Overcoming doubt. Doubt can be a significant obstacle. Remind yourself of your successes, no matter how small. Share your experiences with supportive friends or community members who can reinforce your beliefs and encourage you. Handling setbacks. When things don't go as planned, it's easy to feel like you've failed. Instead, view these as learning opportunities. Reflect on what happened, adjust your approach if needed, and continue forward with renewed determination. Remember that the journey into the eternal now and the practice of visualization and manifestation is deeply personal and continually evolving. There's no one right way to do it, only your way. Let's reflect on the journey we've undertaken. We began by understanding the eternal now, a state of profound presence where the past and future give way to the infinite depth of the current moment. We delved into how this timeless state enhances our ability to visualize and manifest our deepest intentions, aligning them with the divine flow of the universe. We explored practical techniques, meditation, mindfulness, breathwork, and more to root ourselves in the now and sharpen our visualization skills. We learned that manifestation is not about imposing our will, but about co-creating with the divine, a dance that requires faith, patience, and a deep trust in the universe's wisdom. This journey is deeply personal and unique for each individual. As you continue to explore and practice, take time to reflect on your experiences. How has your perception of the now changed? In what ways have your visualization and manifestation practices deepened? What challenges have you faced and how have you overcome them? Reflection is not just about looking back, but also about integrating these insights into your daily life. Each step, each insight, each challenge is a part of your spiritual evolution, guiding you closer to your true self and your path in this world. Remember that the journey into the now, into the heart of visualization and manifestation, is not a destination, but a continual path of growth and discovery. There will be moments of profound insight and moments of doubt, times when everything falls into place and times when nothing seems to make sense. Through it all, hold on to the knowledge that you are never alone, that the universe is always with you, guiding, supporting, and loving you in every moment. Carry this knowledge in your heart as you continue your journey, exploring the depths of the now, the power of your mind, and the infinite possibilities of co-creation with the divine. In love and light, you move forward, an eternal traveler in the vast, beautiful expanse of the eternal now.